As you know, in 2006 we engaged the operation against Hizbollah. In response to Hizbollah, that one day, 12th of July, they started bombarding Israeli cities and kidnapped 3 of our soldiers. Me and my division went in to fight Hizbollah, and there was one incident that reflects Hezbollah mentality in fighting, to explain you what we're dealing with behind the stories and the newspapers. We were in a village that was empty because the IDF, it was a normal procedure. Okay, they drop flyers that tell the civilians to evacuate because it's a fighting zone, and then 2 days later the IDF, we entered. Now Hezbollah didn't want it to happen, because their basis, their concept of fighting was to use the civilians. The only evidence is that we found ammunition in houses. We found tunnels under the streets. All their facilities, their military facilities, were in the villages. And we entered the village. No one was there. And by saying no one, not even dogs and cats. And suddenly, in the morning, sometime daylight, we heard a woman screaming, yelling. She was injured, and I took my medic and another soldier of mine, and we went down to the street. And it's putting ourselves in danger because it's daylight and we're right there in the open ground. We got a little bit closer, crawling, and about 50 meters from her, she was lying in the middle of the street. We took the scope and we saw that she was wired with a suicide belt, lying there. We had no choice. I had no choice as the officer, and we pulled back. And seeing that, the cynical usage of civilian, and she was injured, I don't know from what, but somebody, and this is the fact, somebody took her, put a belt on her, a suicide belt, and sent her towards us, knowing that we will come and trying to treat her. This is why I took the medic with me. And in the moment that we were supposed to get closer, she was supposed to blow up.